Yo, what's happening, everyone? Today is October 6th of 2016, Anno Domini. Man, I'm beat. It's been a rough week. I'm beat, and I'm here to shave on Thursday. So, let's get to the particulars. Let's get to the stars of the show, I should say. Detroit, Michigan. Morris and forndran and boucher, a.k.a. the goddamn train from the one and only Reddits. Turn this brush for me. And Morris and forndran gigantic knot. Enormo. The thing is mammoth. There's just no getting around that. And we'll talk about that in a little bit as well. Today's soap, I don't remember the last time I used this, maybe a year or so. And I'm not the least bit proud of that, but it's lavanille. And that's what today's soap is going to be. So let me go ahead and load this thing. Oh man, it's been a long week, you guys. I'm beat down. I'm so tired. I'm old, and I have a week of growth. This is what a week of growth looks like when you don't really grow much hair. But yeah, that's what I got. So it's gonna be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to it, you know. Should be good. Should be real pretty good. Excuse me. I gotta load the Jiminy out this brush, and I fully intend on doing just that. This knot is huge. It's about 32 millimeters, and it definitely likes a lot of soap loaded on it. And I will definitely oblige the thing, as I have entirely too much soap as is. So, oh man, I think I have just as much hair on my head as I do on this brush. Definitely not usually the case. Oh, you guys, I'm so tired. I'm feeling every bit of my age. I'm only 39, but this week, man, has been go, 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 go. And it has been pretty much since last week. I did spend last week in Nashville. It was incredible. Thanks for asking. And I think I may need to load some more soap on this brush. I told you this thing likes a gang of soap. Well, hold on. Let's actually work this in for a bit. Yeah, so while I'm doing that, Brad Sears, man. Brad Sears turning handles for the one and only Lee Sabini. I'm glad that I knew that was in the works, and I'm glad to see that it's been made public. Looks like Brad has already gotten quite a few orders, and that's cool. I'm gonna put some more soap on this thing. Anyway, yeah, it looks like he's gotten quite a few orders, and that's good. I'm glad to see that. Stay tuned for more news, or similar news to that. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we go. That's what's up. Anyway, so yeah, Brad Sears turning handles for Lee Sabini. He's turning the legacy, quote unquote, brushes, which are going to be the Alibaba, which is similar, although completely different in shape, to like a vase. And I forgot, Simpsons has one similar, Persian jar, but it's not really that similar. But yeah, so he's got he turns that. He turns the 1, 2, and 3XL, but he turns the XLs with a belt, like in the middle, if you want it, of course, which looks so cool. I've lusted after a gentleman in, I believe he's in Mexico. Chorcha, maybe I think his name is, or Chorcha, yeah, I think that's his name, or at least his name on Facebook. But he's got a 3XL in ivory with a tortoise belt, and I lust hard for that brush. I want that. Yo, I've got so much hair, I think it's getting in the way of getting this lather belted. Not a good look. Not a good look. I look homeless with all this hair. Look at that, it's 5 minutes and 15 seconds in the video, and I'm still building lather. And I think I'm going to probably be doing this for a couple more minutes. Anyway, so yeah, he's going to be turning the legacy handles to be sent off for Lee for his expert touch on a badger knot. I'm not sure if Brad is going to be offering to send his own creations to Lee for knots. If so, I kind of suggest that. I really like these bespoke Morrison forndrans like this. You know, ones that are obvious custom jobs, and you know, they're just, it's obvious that they're new school Morrison forndrans. I just kind of like that. With that said, I do have quite a few old school Morrison forndrans. Here's one that I absolutely love, and it's actually a blonde. Thank you, Nick. Love that little brush. All right, let's go with that and see how this works. Wow, I've got a lot of hair, man. Also, today is going to be the last time that you can enter for the brush giveaway. Want to get that out the way? Bam! Today's razor, above the tie H2 on a Magard MR5 handle with a Gillette Platinum blade. So anyway, yeah, hit Brad Sears, get yourself a dope brush. Seriously, do it. Wow. One swipe is not getting everything at all taken off. That's different. I'm not sure what it is about this handle, but it absolutely calms this razor head down. This I used to use this one a lot when I very first started shaving like this, and in retrospect, I cannot believe that it didn't carve me up. Now, that's not to say that it didn't get me a few times, because it absolutely did. But yeah, like I said, this handle tames this head big time. Woo! That is so nasty. I wish you guys could see that. So yeah, get your brushes. Also, speaking of nice things, I've seen a few people report that they've gotten BBS 1s from John and James at Los Angeles Shaving Soap Company and Wolfman Razors, respectively. They're every bit as incredible as I always say they are, and I'm glad to see the couple new people. I think I've seen 2 or 3 people say that they've gotten them. So get on the list if possible. It's worth the wait. And they're still, you know, they're still on their way. So today's been a long day, man. I left my car at the shop Thursday actually, I think it was, before I went to Nashville for the weekend for some routine maintenance. Car's got 85,000 miles. So, you know, it's time for things to go down. Got the bushings replaced on the front control arms, some front suspension work. I got some coolant hoses replaced because they were out, and spark plugs. And while I was there, I completely forgot about this, but the blower motor in the car went on the fritz earlier this week, meaning that the AC and heater weren't blowing. So they replaced that as well. And so I got the car. Man, that front suspension work made a huge difference. The car just is so much tighter. The steering is better than I ever remember it being. And good steering is definitely something that you want in a BMW. Now, so last night I was making my way to the post office, and I was making my way to the post office to send off a package last night, and the car went into limp mode. That sucked. Wasn't running on all 6 cylinders. I think it says it only runs on, like, it picks 3 to run from, I think. I read something like that. But anyway, so I had to drop it back off at the shop today to get them to look at it. I'm about 99% sure that it's a misfire, which is attributable to the they just got to relook at the spark plug changing work that they did. So I've got a loaner as per usual. The name of the shop, if you find yourself in East Tennessee and you need some work done on your import car, European car, there's a place here called European Auto Garage. I love those guys, man. It's pretty much my favorite thing about Knoxville. And that's sad. But I guess that's how I feel about this place. Alright. Dome is looking pretty good. Man, this is so smooth. I almost wish I could use that razor more often, but that would mean that I have way too many days of growth, and that's not a good look. People at work are looking at me like, what's going on here, dude? Why are you looking so gross? We'll work this in. Just gonna use some water. And I'll oblige. You know, as rewarding and cool, etc., as it is to mow this much growth down, man, it sucks. All right. That is the deal. Yeah, buddy. I'd like to talk about the loaner because I don't think I've talked about it enough. The loaner that they gave me. So one of the things, aside from the honesty of this shop, their pricing, which is pretty good, their loaner fleet. They have a bunch of E39 5 Series BMWs, which I want one. I wanted one for a while as a daily driver. And so I have a 2000, hold on one second. Today's loaner is a 2003 525 Touring, which in BMW parlance means that it's a station wagon. I love station wagons. I don't know what it is about Americans, But you guys are weird for not liking station wagons. There's just really no two ways about that. In Europe, people don't buy minivans. They buy station wagons. And I'll link a picture. I'll link a picture to it in the description here. Got myself right there. But I love the thing. It's again, it's an 03 525, which means it's got a 2.5 liter straight six engine. This particular one has about 222,000 miles on it, and it is silky smooth. It is an automatic, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So these guys, like I said, they have a fleet of E39 loaners. All of them have over 200,000 miles. Cosmetic condition is not the best. That's kind of how that works. When the car is like, you know, 15 something years old and seen that kind of use. Mileage, I should say. Wow. I think that's pretty much it for the mustache. Wow. It's space gray. The interior is that incredibly cheap looking BMW gray. The BMW makes the worst looking gray interiors on earth. But anyway, yo, I love that car. The steering on that thing is so good. It really does feel like it's on rails. It's nice and heavily weighted, and it's a 5, so it's nice and comfortable. And it's got an enormous, it's got a, I mean, shit, it's a hatchback, or excuse me, a wagon. It's got room forever in the back. So, I want one. I really haven't looked at the market to see what they go for, but I would love like a 528. A little bit bigger engine with a manual transmission wagon. And package for the little bit better looking stance, suspension. And steering. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Let me wash off here. It is absolutely time to change the blade in this thing, but it's not happening just yet. All right. That's pretty good. That feels real good. All right. Today's aftershave, as always, paired with lavanille around here. Rome kyovu. It sounds weird, but man, I'm telling you, these two things complement each other really, really well. Oh, that's good. I gotta wrap this up. I don't want this battery to die on me. Actually, it's about to. Hold on 1 second. Actually, it wasn't the battery that was dying. It was the recording time. This thing does not like recording past 20 minutes in one take. Stupid. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you call a shave right there. All right. Again, last chance to enter in the brush giveaway. I think I'm going to try to do a video this weekend. Either way, hope you guys have been well. Hope you'll be well. And I will see you soon. Peace.